This is I can do better. I was not home this day, so I watched his stream from time to time during the breaks I had, the family gallery. Now let me just. I didn't see this specific moment directly. I saw further in, and I told myself to keep track of the timestamp. The timestamp I noted was 2:52. Okay, so 1.5 minutes after this here. Yo, for fuck's sake! This here is what he sees as wall hacks.
What? The guys are cheaters.
They are cheaters. They are so hardcore cheaters.
Cheaters.
Cheaters. He's even typing in the chat. You can see the opacity. You can see the type line. You can see his typing. Yes, it's his software adding a Geiger counter to the keystrokes.
Cheaters, wall hackers.
Cheaters, wall hackers. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait a minute. Let me just. Joe, are you serious?
Cheaters, wall hackers.
There, lightning. You can see lightning.
There's no.
So he's calling the people with boosted dark side for cheaters. Dark side boost, DSB. He's calling these people for cheaters, wall hackers. So you're only legitimately capable of seeing anyone with dark side boost when you're called Joe Bloom. The moment anyone else are having the bounty with dark side boost, they become cheaters using wall hacks. Joe, if we go further back, this year was actually very funny for me to watch.
To the thing, to the caravan.
He's watching them there. Super legit tactic. He's watching them. Super legit tactic. If we then take the strategic point of what the bounty guy should be doing, could be doing, whatever you want to call it, right? You have the caravan, the supply, the cart. You have another one down here. You have 2 extractions close to this one here. And you have 1 extraction all the way up there. So going from this one and up, you cannot resupply. You can get 3 compounds with extra mobs for experience or whatever you want to call it. Or you can take the shortest path to an extraction. Or you could also take the shortest path to a caravan, supply crate, supply card, whatever you want to call it, and then to an extraction. So you can refill your tools, consumables, and then to an extraction. Hopefully get contrabands or potentially even a different special ammo type for your weapons, and then to the extraction. Joe watches the lightning happening at the caravan.
They're a caravan, okay.
Yes, they are at the caravan. The caravan is not over there. It's really not over here. The caravan is not in this direction here. The caravan is over there, Joe. You need to aim further to the right to see the caravan, if anything.
Okay, one's coming down.
Yes.
They are coming down. Okay, they are coming down.
But still not in that direction you're aiming right now. Previously, the one coming down that's right here right now was right here. And Joe still looks in the exact same direction because he doesn't know how to adjust based on this here until now. When he
Going to the right across this way. That's a bit weird.
no, there's a path. They can take whatever path they desire. Potentially there's more zombies over there, according to what they have scouted. Potentially. No idea. Could be the case. Could also be the case that they're going there because it's closer, is a more straight line to the caravan between Ironworks and Fort Carmick, which it is.
What? The guys are cheaters.
Yeah, completely cheaters. Having the bounty is cheating. You're cheating. Having the bounty is so much cheating that you need to be called out in the chat for cheating.
There's no way they've seen this.
Wall hackers.
There's no way they could see this, right?
Yeah, absolutely no way. And how did you know that guy was down there?
Cheaters, wall hackers. There's no way they've seen this.
You saw one being close to the water, out in the water. Now, I didn't listen. I didn't actually listen.
Yes.
That's a teammate.
There's no way they could see this, right?
There's a small sound of water. Okay, you have it there. Sorry, I didn't pay attention. So it's too difficult to jump down on the wood here to avoid taking damage. And we always jump down from the middle of the roof to make sure we take as much damage as possible to give ourselves a disadvantage. Yeah. Close to 50% damage.
Can I please? Can I not?
That's a fairly okay headshot.
You heard him dark sight once? I got Lightfall. Can they hear me in the water on Lightfall?
Yes. It's considered sound traps.
Bleed to death, bitch. Yeah, I fucking make you bleed to death in it, bitch. What you gonna do about it, man? Fucking little wall hacking little bitches. There's no way.
Yeah. See, he just picked up the bounty and still call them wall hackers. So this here is how we catch cheaters. They have the bounty. Use Darkside Boost to see Joe 150 meters away. And we call that cheaters. That's catching cheaters. Is that it, Joe? Like, what the actual fuck are you talking about? This is the most delusional thing I have ever heard. Yeah, cheaters do use the bounty to trick others into thinking. You were in their fucking range. Like, and you were sitting absolutely still, crouching in the open. Crouching. crouching. Still crouching on the exact same spot. Doesn't matter when they saw you. They picked up the bounty now, even. Doesn't matter when they saw you. They could have scanned, seen you here, scanned again, seen you here, scanned again, seen you here, out of your distance of audible range. And so fucking what? You are right now within range of the compound to scan. So, yes, they can see you without wall hack. Fucking dumbass. Explained within game mechanics. Joe Blue are purposely lying about everything. I have even proven in my like third and late, these two videos, whatever you want to call it, that he's manipulating the sound of his game one way or another that makes it possible for him to whine no footsteps. He's manipulating the sound of his game or the recordings to call no footsteps. I have proven it, at least that it's possible, and that his recording versus his Twitch stream are completely different. What he posts on YouTube versus what he streams on Twitch have completely different audible tracks. It's more clear to hear on Twitch than it is on YouTube. So he's already being proven that he's manipulating evidence together with calling people that have the bounty for wall hackers because they have the thing that is called dark side boost.
Killed the other team. Oh dear. Should be out of range of.
So having
Should
dark
definitely be out of
side
range of them
boost.
seeing me on this dark side.
No, it should not. Actually, it
Hopefully
should
they
be
should
with
come
it.
back down this way. Any normal person, logical person would think, right, we'll go to these ones here because they're close. We scanned, there's nobody there.
Yeah, they have 10 seconds in total, Joe. They scan, nobody's here. They go to the card, scan, nobody's here. That's 2 seconds. They go down here, scan, nobody's here. They go down here, scan, nobody's here. Oh, wait, they scan here, see someone. They scan here, potentially, see Joe. They scan here, see Joe. They scan here, see Joe. Like, before he gets shot at, they could scan and see Joe. It's not rocket science. Crying out loud, dude. Like, it's in-game mechanics. 150 meters. Now, not 150 meters from here to here. That is max. If I should take a guess, 100 meters from here to here. Max. If not even less. 80 meters, I guess. Not completely certain though, but I guess. Using in-game mechanics makes you a cheater. I have one even better earlier in his stream today. The Eternal War against the Cheetah Zombies, day 34. I will take it from here. Let it play. Go a little back. Let it play back up here so you can see.
A bit of a waste of a game, I think. We'll see. Maybe we can make a miracle happen. Whoa! How do they know? There's my 9 pledges. How do they know that I'm there? Why is there a dude cutting me off? Why is there a dude behind me cutting me off? That's wall hacks, man. Those guys literally trapped me in, boxed me in with wall hacks.
So it's wall hacks for making sure you split up and then take the enemy while he's down. because your teammate tries getting over to him. So you're cutting your enemy off. That's wall hacks. Apparently. Now let me go back. I will play it from here, and then up to he died the first time because you have already seen the other. I'm streaming.
What is wrong with my loadout? The fucking items are on the wrong buttons, man.
Metal
I don't have a melee
footsteps.
weapon. Because this build is. I gotta leave. I've got to get out of here. The extracts are far away as well. Oh, all
Sitting in
my
the
items are all wrong.
open,
I've
for
got the
that
wrong
matter.
build because this is the build for having my Scott field with the brawlers, so I don't have a melee.
Throwing knives are melee. Melee 2. He used it as melee just now.
Is that a player?
Zombies. Gate.
Okay, I'm hearing things now. I'm getting fucking super panicked.
Zombie being triggered. It can be heard at different compounds. More zombie being triggered. Zombies.
Right. Okay. I'm gonna run straight for this caravan.
Running.
So it's gonna be a bit of a waste of a game, I think. We'll see. Maybe we can make a miracle happen.
Running into the open. If they ran Joe's way and saw him exit the bush, it's a legit shot. Absolutely nothing. So, based on this, you can absolutely not call them a cheater.
Whoa! How do they know?
How do they know?
There's my 9 pledges. How do they know that I'm there?
They didn't. They saw you run out of the bush and took the shot. That's what they did.
Why is there a dude cutting me off? Why is there a dude behind me cutting me off? That's wall hacks, man.
Completely wall hacked. Because let me show you here.
Okay,
If they started at this line here, running directly to Arden Parish to get into the map for the card, or it started here at Windy, ran over here and then over, just like Joe started somewhere here and then ran over and ran down here. It's the exact same thing, running like this here. I think they started here, ran directly over, or started somewhere here maybe and then ran over. More plausible down here. But going for the card, all the same. So they ran over here. Potentially, because the enemy was up here. They started here. Potentially was a bit slow about it. And then ran over. Now the teammate might have seen something over here, ran in, and then down to get Joe when his teammate said he downed someone. Completely legit. The funny part is after. The funniest part starts when he sees this profile here.
118 KD.
The first person that killed him.
Dude's got 35 games on a 10-year-old account and he's got 1,300 hours in.
He either have or have had a busy life, and then only lately or fairly recently began gaming more, or he had more time to play with his friends and wanted to like have some social time with his friend during the gaming. So to begin with, he didn't have that many games, or he had the account and basically didn't use it because he didn't have time. Argued without cheat.
Hunt Showdown. He's got 0.8 hours on 3D Mark demo. You think like...
Okay. So what? 3D Mark demo? I have no idea what it is, but it's a demo. Usually you don't use a crap ton of hours in a demo.
This will be classed as one of his 35 games.
Yes.
One of his 35 games. This 3D Mark demo is probably going to be classified
Yes.
as
Demos, beta tests, test servers, all counts as a game in the accumulation.
one of them. So he's probably got a whole bunch of junk games.
What do we classify as junk games?
All 43
Oh, are those games you don't like?
games. Let's have a look. What we got here?
Okay, 43 games, not 35.
We got 7 Days to Die, 300 hours.
Yeah.
Stronghold Crusader HD, 300 hours.
Yeah.
Stronghold Crusader H, 200 hours. Paladins, 141 hours.
Yeah.
Tropico 6.
Yeah.
Civilization 5. Stronghold.
Yeah.
Stronghold 2. World of
Yeah.
Warships. Stronghold Definitive Lego World. Stronghold Crusader 2.
Yeah.
Hogwarts Legacy, 20
Yeah.
fucking hours. Command and Conquer, 11 hours.
Yeah.
Counter-Strike 2, 8 hours.
And so what?
Like, he doesn't really play anything on the game.
Wait, what? What? What amount of time doesn't really play on the game?
I mean, is this Hacker
Test server?
Evolution? Is he just trolling with these games?
Why? It could literally be like there was a movie called Hackers previously. It was a good movie. This here could be just like a pre-Watchdog version. If you look at this here in itself, it looks like a little pixelated. Same with this here, it looks like old school map versions of CUT or whatever. So it could be an old game of a hacker. Like Watchdog, you're hacking the entire thing, basically.
Is he just trolling that?
You can see here, like it looks, yeah, I don't know, old school.
He's got these games here.
Why would he be trolling?
And then look, all these junk like puzzle games.
Why are you calling it junk? Why are you calling those games junk and not Lego Worlds where you got 23 hours in? What if Lego Worlds is for his kids and the puzzle games are also for his kids? Like
games like he's not even played, they're just attached to his account. Pixel Puzzles 2.
So now we're having to complain about games that have not even been played but are on the account.
Like all these puzzle games, you've probably got in some bullshit bundle for nothing.
And so what if he got it in a bundle for his kid, potentially, for their kid? So what, Joe? Why are you butthurt about it?
Just to flesh out his account.
To flesh out his account. So that's why.
For games.
Okay.
Stronghold Kingdom. You must have bought a Stronghold pack, a humble bundle or something.
Okay.
And just slapped a whole bunch of bullshit games on his account.
A bunch of bullshit games to make it seem like he's actually playing something. Is that what you're getting at?
He basically doesn't play anything on it.
I get it. Exactly. He basically doesn't play anything.
Hunt Showdown and 7 Days to Die, and Stronghold Crusader, who's like the HD versions of Stronghold, and then that's basically it.
Okay. Sorry. I will let you hear that so you don't see me mute something potentially important.
Other than fucking Hunt Showdown and 7 Days to Die, and Stronghold Crusader, who's like the HD versions of Stronghold, and then that's basically it. That's all he plays in what?
Okay, so he mentions 4 games, 1,367 hours, 343 hours, 303 hours, 202 hours, 141 hours on Paladins. I would have gone down to like roughly 10 or 5 hours. Some games you can finish in 6 hours if you're good, or it's a small game. Some small games you can finish in 2 hours. So, like, I would potentially go down to 10 hours, but now we take the 200 hours in a game, and anything below that we call bullshit games you don't spend anything on. Okay? Okay. This is your standard, Joe. Now we're going to hold you up to it. So using a calculator for this in comparison, hiccup, there are 4 games of 43 games in total that he spent 200 or more hours on. We multiply by 100 to get 9.3% of his own games they spent more than 200 hours on. If we then take Joe's account, 913 games on the entire account, which is a huge amount. We have Hunt Showdown, we have Dead by Daylight, 2 games, 3 with Metal Gear Solid 5, 4 with Left 4 Dead 2, 5 with Ultra Street Fighter 4, 6 with Marvel Snap, 7 with Borderlands Game of the Year, 8 with Dota, 9 with Warhammer 40k Dawn of War 2. Left 4 Dead number 1 have 225.9 hours. Joe stopped at 202. So we're going to stop above 200. Just 200. The Cycle Frontier at 193. So that's Left 4 Dead being the number 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 with Borderlands. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Joe have played 10 of his games. Stop being negative. 10 of his games more than 200 hours, which means Joe have played less than the other guy. Joe played 1.1% of all of his games more than 200 hours, which means he basically have not played any of his games compared to the other guy. Now, see, if we then go further into it, like I said, roughly down to 10 or 5 hours.
200 hours.
Then we have Hunt Showdown, 7 Days to Die, Stronghold, Paladins. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go further down. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 16 games down to Command & Conquer. 16 stop being negative. I don't like that. 16 divided by 43 multiplied by 100. 37% of all of his games have more than 10 hours. Let's just keep it at that, at 10 hours. We had 10 of Joe's games at more than 200. So if we start from Cycle Frontier and then count from there and add the 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I will take it like 6 at a time and add it to make it easier. 6 plus 6 is 12. And I'm fairly certain if I then add 6 and then say it by, step by step. That's again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. Deceiving. There we go. So that's another 6. That's 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Should be 24. Another. All of them have plus 10. Another. Another. Did I add that? Two seconds. I had to look at the video, and when I then do it, it makes it negative. So we have there, then Witcher Wild Hunt doesn't match perfectly. So there, all of them have more than 10, still more than 10. And see, this is why I take plus 10, because then you have potentially finished some somewhat larger games that takes a little longer time. 21, 20.6, 20 straight out, 18.9, 17.7, 16.5. Magica. Wow. 15.4, 14.4, 13.7, getting close. 12.4. Sea of Thieves, you need to spend more time on than that. Technically, that he didn't give a fuck about. 11.7, getting close. 11. Project Zomboid. Wow, seriously? I have nothing against the game, but only like such low amount of hours. 10 hours directly. So fear is there. And then we had the 10 games at the top. 119 games out of 913. Joe, still with 10 hours, more than 10 hours in a single game. He still have a higher percentage of his games that he's then playing. Percentage wise. Numbers don't lie. If you then have a little fun and then go down to here, sorry for the scrolling. I can see the number. I can see the hour in here actually. It's roughly 11, 7, 5. Perfect. Further down. Perfect. What was that? What did I just see? I can't find it again. That sucks. No, never mind. 2, 91 minutes, 44 minutes. I will just take here. All these games and down, meaning from this percentage, like stuckness, whatever you want to call it, from all the way at the top and down here. All games below here are having absolutely 0 hours in them. Aliens, Fire Team Elite, you could have spent Amnesia, you could have spent Assassin's Creed, you could potentially have Ubisoft, UbiConnect, but why then here if you're having them over there? All of them. You have all the Assassin's Creed basically here, and you have not played any of them. You have Back to the Future just to flesh your account, Bioshock Remastered 1 and 2 to flesh your account, Castlevania, Lord of Shadow to flesh your account, Commander Conquers to flesh your. Holy crap! You're having all these games just to flesh your account. Counter Strike to flesh your account, Rises to flesh your account, Dead Rising to flesh your account, Deus Ex, Devil May Cry to flesh your account, like Doom to flesh your account, Far Cry to did you buy all the Far Cries in a bundle, humble bundle just to flesh your account? Is that it, Joe? You're just adding games to flesh your account. All the Final Fantasies in a bundle just to flesh it. You only played 15 regardless of that. Like all these Gothic games, GTA games just to flesh your account. I mean, Hacknet just a troll, is that it? You're having a Hacknet while the others were having a hacker of some sort, hacker evolution, whatever, to troll. You're having a Hacknet to be trolling. Like, do you see the irony of this? You're having, in percentage wise, far more games that are actually really fairly good, if not really good, that you never touched. Hitman, just to flesh out your account. Like Insurgents, Inscriptions, Erasmus, Lord of the Dead. I actually like that to some extent. I just haven't had time to play it because I also play other games. Lego. So you're having Lego games to flesh your account. Another Final Fantasy to flesh your account. Marvel games to flesh your account. Mass Effect to flesh your account. Metro to flesh your account. Like, I mean, Joe, be sure you do better yourself before you start whining about others. Right now, you're admitting to others that you call everyone a cheater based on the exact same evidence that can be used against you. I'm just saying your own tactic is actually backfiring. And I'm not even at the bottom yet. Like if I scroll fast, I still have all these games here of yours that I need to go through to actually show how much you're fleshing your account. And that was roughly from here, if I'm not mistaken. Roughly here. Yeah, roughly. See? 1 minute. Titanfall 2 was a good game. Smite is still a good game. Like 4 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes, 5 minutes, 6 minutes. Like, what are you doing with your games? Just opening them, closing them in order to like see like you tested the game? What are you doing? Right now, your account is seeming more and more fake. This year seems like someone desperately trying to test games and yet not doing anything. This year literally seems like you just opened the game, got through the tutorial if there's any. I haven't played Star Wars Jedi Survivor. I want to, but I haven't. Like, gotten through the tutorial and that's it. Closed it again. Amnesia, the bunker, I know for a fact you cannot complete in 15 minutes. For a fact, you cannot complete in 15 minutes. Dungeon Defenders, that's a tutorial you just played there. I know that because I've played the tutorial. That, like, it takes roughly 15 minutes. 16. Fallout 2, you cannot complete in 22 minutes. So right now, your account seems more fake than his does. Risk of Rain, you cannot complete on one run in 23 minutes at all. Like Elderborn, Dragon Age 2, DEFCON, you cannot do shit about in 28 minutes. You're not even gotten the first achievement. I don't even know. Like, is that the prologue? You have won 0 games. You have killed 0 enemy civilians. You have protected 0 of your own civilians. I don't know how this is counted as view global stats. Most people have this one. Nuke Santa and thereby end Christmas for everyone forevermore. Nice try. Win a game online is at least one of them. And this year is just like less people getting. So you don't give a fuck about the games you're buying. You just buy them to flesh your account, to make it seem like you're actually playing games. Then you open some of them to like make it seem like you're testing games, but you're not doing shit. The Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind, 33 minutes. I don't even think you got through the prologue in this one here, the tutorial in this one here. Like, Elder Scrolls is a deep ass fucking game. Hell World, you're not playing what so fucking ever. Like, you're buying all these games to flesh your account So it seems like your 16-year-old account is a big account, but it's just to trick people. That's what you're doing. And then you're going over to complain about how someone else's account looks, how much time they're spending in games, when their percentage wise for the game with a certain amount of playtime is still higher than yours. Yeah, but I don't have time to play all these games I have on my account. Then why the fuck do you buy them? If you're not going to play them, well, why buy them? The longer you wait, the cheaper it will get. The older a game is, the cheaper it becomes. That is how it is for roughly 90% of all games. What are you doing? Oh, right. You're lying your entire ass off in order to create a false narrative. That's what you're doing.